Dear baby, when your mommy was a little girl, she loved Sleeping Beauty so much. She watched that movie over and over, and she liked to let her hair grow long and beautiful just like Aurora's. And she'd always ask me to braid her hair into a crown around her head, so I would. And don't tell her, but I think your mommy is the most beautiful Sleeping Beauty ever. Maybe until you come into this world. So, when we found out your mommy was expecting a little princess, I came up with the idea that we all bestow upon you gifts based on the letters of your name. And I got the letter L. Before I move on in this video, I wanted to show you something. This is your mommy's baby album. And this is your Aunt Janie, who isn't here, but who taught us all what the letter L could stand for in many ways. And so this is she with your mommy on your mommy's birthday, with your Aunt Sophie and your Uncle Peter up here. And so I just wanted for you to meet her in this video. Now we'll get on with your gift. So baby, my letter is the letter L, and it is my honor to bestow upon you the gift of love, love everlasting for yourself, for others, and especially for God. And I would like to share with you a Bible verse about love that I hold near and dear to my heart, and I'll read it for you. It is, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, and it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, baby, but rejoices in the truth.
My little niece to be, I'm your Uncle Vicente, and I don't know your name yet, but I do know that it has the letter I in it. And with that, similarly to the way your mom and I used to watch Sleeping Beauty and watch all the little fairies bestow upon Aurora a gift individually, I'd like to bestow upon you the gift of independence. And with that, I want you to always remember that your dreams and your success falls in your hands, and that even if you have all of us, and you always will, that the only person you need to follow and you need to remember to be true to is yourself. We love you, and I wish you an amazing life.
Dear baby, I'm your great granny, and I can't wait to meet you. I don't know your name yet, but I know it has a letter O, and I want to bestow upon you obedience. Obedience not only to the Word of God, but to your parents, to your elders, and I want you to be true to yourself, to always follow your heart.
That was good.
Sweet baby, I'm your great Aunt Julie, and we're so excited to meet you very soon. Today your name is a mystery, but I know that it has a letter R. And based on this letter, I bestow upon you the gift of resilience. Most of the time, life will be filled with joy and happiness. But at times of difficulty, adversity, and sadness, always remember to be strong and resilient, and never, ever, ever stop chasing your dreams. We love you.
Hi baby, I don't know your name yet, but I got the letter A, and so my gift for you is art. May you make it, see it, and admire it. And I hope that above all, you watch with glittering eyes the whole world around you, because the greatest secrets are always hidden in the most unlikely of places. I hope you see past all the bitter things in this world and appreciate the art of life. Magic is in it, and those who don't believe in magic will never find it. And you deserve all the magic in this world, my little beast.
Hey there, future niece. This is your Uncle Nathan. I don't know what your name will be, but I heard it has the letter E. Out of all the words I can think of, the first one that came to my mind was effort. It might not be a popular word in many people or something people want to hear, but I think it's an important word. Just remember, it doesn't matter if somebody is more talented than you, if they're naturally gifted, you can always outwork talent. Never be afraid of failure or losing to somebody else. With hard work, grind, and dedication, You can overcome anything. Best wishes to you.
Hi Nugget, it's Grandpa Peter. Uh, Everybody in the family is getting a letter from your name, and at the end, uh, Grandma Ruby is going to put together all the letters and the videos, and it's going to spell out your name. Well, my letter is letter L. Now we have to come up with meanings that I think are important to us and share them with you. Well, I came up with L starts with for large-hearted, which means you're generous, sympathetic to others. I hope that you are. Stands for light-hearted as well. I hope you are light-hearted, which means to be happy and carefree, cheerful, merry, and free from anxiety. I also want you to be loyal to friends, family, and above all to God. Be loyal to Him. He will be loyal to you. Okay, see you in October. I can't wait to meet you. I love you, Nugget. Bye.
Hi, little one. The letter I got was R. And I'll have to be reading off this paper because I can't remember every single thing that I wrote down. But unlike everyone else, it's taken me a really, really long time. I think I'm the last one to come up with the thing I'd wish to gift to you if I could. There were so many words I had to look up in order to find satisfaction in a gift I find valuable enough and practical enough for you to utilize in the real world. Every word I'd passed just didn't resonate with this like indescribable feeling or these wishes that I have for you. On top of that, everyone else's wishes just seem to be so much more practical and beautiful than anything I could eventually come up with. So I've been stuck on a word for, days now, being constantly reminded by my mom of my lateness and my laziness on this project because I've taken so, forever. It wasn't until I got into a heated argument with the people that I love the most that I finally came up with a hope I wish I could magically bless you with. What I hope for you, and what I would give to you if I possibly could, are two things I will always find most valuable, as I find them to be crucial in continuing to love and to live peacefully and with minimal regrets. For one, I hope you get a fair chance at reciprocity. I want you to be the good kid I know you can be, and I want you to constantly spread your kindness and creativity, your passions, your wisdoms, your heart, your strengths, your knowledge with everyone that you meet. I want you to feel freedom and power in your emotions and knowledge and what they have to offer this world and those within it. And in turn, I want this world to give back all the good that you put into it. I've viewed this life as a sort of metaphysical or spiritual garden, one that needs consistent tending and affection. In any garden, the love and good efforts put into it will often result in the most beautiful of flowers and trees and shrubs. In many ways, the relationships we have with other people mirror the relationships a gardener will have with their garden. You see, when a gardener diligently works on keeping their yard healthy and strong by taking the time to tediously care for each plant, they are gifted the beauty that comes from these efforts in the form of flowers or, green foliage, big trees. Similarly, when we put time and effort into meticulously caring for all the people we care about and who care for us, we are gifted the beauty of their love, their attention, and their similar efforts. When you give to this world, though, it won't always give something good back. Every garden has brambles and weeds and thorns. Every garden has also experienced some form of hardship, like droughts or storms or pests. Like gardens, we are sometimes exposed to hardships. Sometimes bad things do happen to good people, and sometimes good and loving people Even the people you love the most will be that very bad thing. They might hurt you, make you feel sad, and might make you feel down, and you might feel like this is unfair, and sometimes it is. When this world hurts you, you might be tempted to hurt it back. You might feel like reciprocating their intentions or their honest mistakes. It's in these moments of weakness that I want my second gift to come into your mind and heart, and that's the gift of remembrance. By this I mean that I want for you to remember in times of great struggle and pain that the world is not inherently evil, that good people often make mistakes that they may never be able to correct, and just as often you will make these same mistakes. But in these moments, please go against what you think is right and what you think is fair, and instead act on what you truly know and feel is kind and fair. To sum it all up, don't throw soil on dying, drying grass and hope that it'll eventually sprout new blades. And don't indulge in your laziness by ripping out that dying, drying grass and replacing it with new sod. Step back, take the time to water it deeply, and fertilize it. In relationships, do the same thing. Take the time to step back for a moment before you speak or act. Once you've remembered to step back, take the time to shower those who've hurt you or those you've hurt with compassion, with your understanding and your love. You will hardly ever get immediate signs of success from doing it the right way, the hard way. But I promise by doing this, you'll save yourself from ever-ending relationships with people you truly love. And I love you, little one.
Dear Aunt Susanna, the letter I received that's going to represent your name is the letter A. I want to gift you acceptance and achievement throughout your life. I hope you achieve many great things and you learn to accept yourself in the way you are. I wish you the very best in life and I love you so much.
Hola mi preciosa nieta, yo soy tu abuela Susana. Me compartieron que tu nombre contiene la letra I. La palabra que se me vino a la mente fue integridad. Deseo que recuerdes lo importante que es ser honesta y cumplir siempre con tu palabra. Te aseguro que esta virtud te abrirá muchas puertas. Siempre recuerda lo mucho que te amo.
Hi baby. So I wish you brilliance in life. I wish you benevolence in your heart. Most of all, because if you are benevolent, you're also beautiful. And I hope you're brave enough to be yourself, always, no matter what. My Blair.
Forever, and I'll like you for always, and as long as I'm living, and even beyond that, my little grandbaby you'll be. I love you, Blair Lorelei.